So let's try populating our data or fetch our data into our data grid view. But in order to do that, let's create a folder for our entities. So let's name this folder to entities. And then in here, let's right click, add, new item, and then put this to my model, and then click add and navigate this code first from database, or click that, click next, and then since we already have a connection string into our app.config, we may probably don't need this, but let's make sure that we select that database that we just created. Click next. Okay, so select the details. Okay, so hit that finish. As you can see here, we have the similarities between our details, I mean my model, that CS file, and within our models, or my DB context within our models. I want this model here to be more secured or organized as much as possible without putting uh, any code that make me confused in the future. So I don't want that. That's why I want to create my entities. We can use these models here, which is detail, and then we can use this connection, my DB context, to fetch any data from our database, but I don't want that. So I want to make it more organized as much as possible and create a separate entities within our project. So now let's grab this connection string here and then go to my model and then replace this one, and then click save. Now one more thing that we need to do is to go to our form and then create a procedure here. So put the snippet CTOR. Okay, this will be pop grid view, and then public void. It should be private. I want this in private because we're only going to access this within this form. So one thing that we need to declare here, so that we don't need to declare this in the future or future videos, then we need to uh, put this using which is the name of our project, CRUD system that entities, and then now we can just simply call our entities, which is let's see, entities, or I mean I should say details, details, my details equals new details, and in here we just need to put using, and then bar my model entities equals my model, um, equals new my model, and then in here we're going to set the data grid view one, that data source equals my model entities dot details, and then we're going to set this to list, and then we're going to specify the detail I should say, and then that's it. So let's call this into our form load, and then start our project or run our project, and we should be good. Okay, so there you go. We successfully fetch our record or grab our record and put it into our data grid view using the entity framework. So that's all guys, and see you on the next one.